Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of Snowbound, Dead of Winter. This is a simplified farming adventure roguelite with tower defense elements. Now, it's not super uncommon for a farming game to blend in adventure elements, right? However, it is particularly unique for a farming game to blend in tower defense elements, and that's kind of what this game does into a fun little demo. Now, the demo is free. If you want to get a copy for yourself, you can check it out. Link in the video description below. The game is set to release Q4 of this fine year 2024 on Steam, so keep an eye on it if you like what you see here today. Now, before we get started, I do want to give a huge shout out to the developer of this game. It's been great working with you. Thank you so much. And also thank you, the fine viewer, for checking out the content today and spending a little bit of time on the channel. So with that said, my friends, let's hop on into a new game. And when you hop on into a new game, you will be prompted with the wilderness entrance scenario, right? I would recommend you do that. That is effectively the tutorial. It will show you how to play the game. I've already done that, so we're going to actually move on to Depth 1, which is basically you prove that you can handle the forest, so it's time for your first real assignment. It'll be a little tougher to get you out this time, so make sure you bought some new upgrades to help you out. So that is effectively what we're doing here today. Wish me luck. We'll see how this goes. So let's just hop right on in. While we're hopping in here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please give the video a like if you like the Snowbound. Please also consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing community. Would absolutely love to have you. And thank you so much. So here we go. I think first and foremost, let's take a look at... let's bump out that screen just a little bit. Let's go full screen mode. Change the resolution. Okay, very nice. So when I say simplified, right, it's got simplified colors, simplified graphics, but I think the game mechanics are really fun in this game, and it's working with something interesting. So we start with our plot of land, and of course, in most of these farming games, in the bottom right corner, you do see our energy bar, right? And that is our just ever-precious currency. Another form of currency here is, of course, money. So we start with $25 here. We have 4 plots of land before us. I'm moving around with Wasta, and I'm interacting with most things with the E key. Now, to make our initial purchases, we can go right here to this little building, and there's all kinds of options here. So we can buy some seeds, we can buy buildings, which will do a variety of things. We have upgrades, so more max energy. We can also sell things. So this is where we'll be enacting in commerce, right? The little shop right next to our cabin. And then effectively, once our energy bar is done and it's time to turn it in for the night, we will retire into our cabin here, and that's when the tower defense will take place. So essentially what we're trying to do during the day here, my friends, is we're trying to obviously get resources, get income, and then we can use that income to prepare our defenses better for the night, which gets progressively harder. Now, this is the wither root tree. You gain experience to sort of level the tree up, and in doing so, you get what's called sap, and sap is the metagame currency. There's a huge adventure element in this game, and that is, of course, in the forest. So if we just continue west here, we will end up in a forest. I believe it's procedurally generated, and you can find all kinds of different things in there. Definitely something that we can sort of loop into this overall playthrough. So with that said, let's get started. I'm going to be purchasing some seeds. We have 4 plots of land, so we best make use of them. So carrot seeds, I think, are a fine opening. Let's go ahead and buy 4. So we buy 4 carrot seeds for $8. Let's get these in the earth. Now, you see in the bottom left, we do have an inventory with 4 carrot seeds in it. I can simply just go over these plots of land, press the E key, and you see the seeds planted. And then, of course, we need to water them. Now, there's no pointing and clicking. It's simply just pressing E, but you'll notice that the energy bar does go down. So watering your crops does take energy. So there's a few other things that we can do. We can collect stones. Again, you can do that with E. You see that goes into our inventory. You can also collect wood. You can do that, again, with the E key. But it all takes energy, right? Energy is, of course, the most important currency in the game. So if I'm thinking about kind of a strategy moving forward, right? I mean, more energy upgrades seems pretty crucial, absolutely. So we'll want to get that. Another thing that we can get is a defense workbench. This is probably a good thing to get pretty early, because this is how you actually craft turrets and other defensive structures to help you in your nightly defense efforts. So I think I will go ahead and buy a defense workbench. And you'll actually notice that this doesn't show up in the inventory in the bottom left. Instead, what this is, it's classified as a building. So essentially all you have to do is just walk over an empty spot, and then another sort of inventory bar pops up. In this case, all we have is the defense workbench, so it's going to allow us to place it. So I think let's just place it right here. I think that's completely fine. And then this allows us to, again, basically upgrade or build additional turrets that we can then use in our defenses. But we need 2 wood, we need 3 stone, and 25 gold here for a basic turret. So I think to spend the rest of our energy bar here today, we can either clear out some stuff on the farm, or we can go into the woods seeking adventure. I'm feeling adventurous here today, so let's go into the woods. And you can see that we have treasure chests here. There are just random forageables like carrots that can be sold or processed further. Looks like we found some seeds right there. Those are onion seeds, I do believe. Looks like we found, not sure what that is, maybe honey. Perhaps that will sell pretty good. And there's no linear path, right? You're kind of literally just exploring. So I think we'll actually be able to get back to the farm with a lot of stuff to sell here. And these aren't necessarily blocking your path. It's just a lot of wood that takes a lot of energy to clear. So be wary of that. We found some more seeds as well. Tremendous. The energy bar is completely gone. So we can certainly return to the woods at a later time, but we got to make it back home so we can sell some things, get some cash. And let's see, remind me again. So we need 3 stones for a turret. Okay, we have 2. We can get a few more of those in the future. However, I want to look at selling some stuff. So honey. It's produced from bees. It sells for 25. I mean, we got 2 units of this. Let's go ahead and sell this for 50. We got some seeds. We can get those planted tomorrow. There's no sense in planting them today. And we have these carrots. I could sell them outright, all 4 of them for 20 bucks. Or we could go ahead and get a preserving bench for 25. Can throw that down, and then we can actually process our carrots a little further into a more lucrative product. So I think I will be doing that as well. And just so you know, so it allows you to pickle carrots, cabbage, broccoli, onions, turnips. You can also get a preserver here, which allows you to craft preserves. So definitely ways to make money. You can just sell your base product, like in a Stardew Valley or something, or you can turn it into something that sells for better. And I think that's going to be my strategy here today. However, on to the defense. So, our energy's gone, right? It's time to turn in for the night. You can see what we have. Night information. We're going to be facing 3 creeps here. So let's go. Alright, so we're booting up the old system, right? The defense system. And I'm not sure exactly what these things are that are attacking. Well, let's see. Is there something wrong with the resolution, maybe? Yeah, it must have been something wrong with the resolution. Maybe the full screen. Don't know, but sorry about that. But here is the defensive grid. So we start off with a few buildings, and we can choose to build these. So we do have 1 basic turret. We have a spike trap, but it'll cost 15. And we have a wood wall as well. So I think the sensible thing to do is let's start things off with a turret, and let's get it built on the field. And there's 2 modes. There is building mode and attacking mode. So you can actually manually attack these creeps as well. So I will turn to attacking mode now, given there's nothing else really to build. And then effectively, you take a turn to do your attack. The ballista will shoot automatically, of course. And if the enemy is in line with the ballista, it's going to take damage. However, the ones that are not, will not. So that's where we have to manually intervene. And you can already see how this can snowball into something pretty scary if we can't get enough turrets on the field. So it does make getting turrets a pretty important endeavor. So it's the next day now, my friends, and let's go ahead and pull up our carrots. And let's go ahead and get some more seeds planted. In fact, how was I? Keybinds. Inventory, okay. Inventory is I. Okay, got it. So this will allow you to see your entire inventory. I want to get... Okay, it's the mouse wheel, got it. Alright, so the mouse wheel will help you scroll through your inventory. So I'm going to get these onion seeds planted. If we look at onions, it was actually a pretty good find because mean, they sell for $25 for one seed. It'll grow into a pretty lucrative product. So we have 3 seeds in the earth. Let's go ahead and get, I mean, I can maybe get another onion. Or do we go with the broccoli? Let's go with the broccoli. Let's buy one of those and get that down. Okay, that's watered up. I want to check out the preserves jar here. So we do have a bunch of carrots, and we can pickle the carrots. Costs 8 energy per pickling effort. We have 8. I mean, this is going to be a lot of energy, I feel. 64 energy feels like a lot. Yeah. It was definitely a lot of energy. But we still have a little bit of energy remaining, and we have a very lucrative product to sell. Pickled carrots selling for 15 each. Let's sell the max for 120. It just gets us closer to that energy upgrade. I definitely want to get the energy upgrade, for sure. Now, as far as the turret goes, we have 2 wood. We need 1 more stone. Let's go ahead and collect another stone. And let's craft a turret. Boom. We can add that to our defenses in the morning. We have no... Well, we have a lot of gold left. We don't really have much energy left. Do I maybe get another plot down and try to get another... Maybe buy a turnip seed. So let's buy that. Let's get a plot. And let's place that down here. Let's get the seed down. And let's get it watered. And I think I can spend the rest of today just clearing out some land on the farm here. Getting some resources, right? Yeah, not enough energy to get the stone. Looks like there's not enough energy really for much else. Even though we do have just a little bit left. I could probably go to the forest and pick a carrot, but just doesn't feel like it's value added to me. So let's go ahead and end the day there. So we have 6 of these creeps now. Definitely going to have to ramp up our tower defenses. So let's go. Start defense. I've got 1 more tower. Should probably spend some time in the next few days just adding more towers. So let's go ahead and get another one of these turrets on the field. That guy's nice and lined up. So let's go ahead and toggle attack. Might as well help our turrets out here. We can actually upgrade the turrets as well. And you can find things in the forest that will help supplement your defense. Like you can find extra turrets out there. You can find like mines and stuff as well. That'll give you resources. But we dispatch of the 6 enemies with relative ease. And you can see we got experience for that. Of course, like I said in the intro, experience is going to level up that wither root tree. So let's go ahead and get some crops here, my friends. We got all kinds of crops. So we can pickle this turnip. That'll sell for very nice. Pickled onions. Broccoli. Carrot. Alright, looking good there. We should get all kinds of cash now. Yeah, 150 for the pickled turnip. Wow. Oh yeah, we are in an age of prosperity here, my friends. So let's go ahead and get that energy upgrade. Absolutely. Worth every penny if you ask me. And then maybe we can look into something like, so we can get a tree which will give you, you don't need to water it. It just gives you product every single day that you can use. Same with the raspberry bush. I think the orange tree is pretty good. However, I gotta focus on my defenses just a little bit more first. We can get a bee house. And I believe the pollution system, so as you add more buildings and more advanced structures, etc., there is a pollution value. I think that's going to add extra enemies to each wave. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. We have about half an energy bar left. Let's see. So the turrets do scale up in price and resources. So I need 5 more stones. I don't know that I'm going to be able to... I'm going to have the energy to get that. But I definitely would like another turret, I think. Alright, so that's 5 stones there. And it looks like the lights just came on. 4 wood. 3, 4. Alright, good deal. Let's go ahead and get another one of these turrets. What am I missing? I need 1 more stone, that's it. Alright, another turret has been added. I think I'm going to just collect some resources. And that's about it. Alright, the energy's gone. Didn't get anything planted that turn, and that's probably an opportunity. To be honest, I kind of forgot. That's alright. I mean, honestly, after we got the resources we needed and then crafted the turret, didn't really have much energy left. Alright, so let's get the basic turret built right there. And I'm kind of interested to see how intense and difficult this game gets as far as the tower defense portion of it goes, right? Get down on this guy here. There's no turret to pulse him down every single turn. Let's get the back row guy. So pretty simplified, but I do find the systems at work in this game interesting. Alright, so we're about a third of the way to a level up. We have $210. We have 5 plots of land. So let's go ahead and get... I mean, do we get 5 turnip seeds? What's that going to cost? $175? What does another turret cost? $75. Alright, let's see if we can maybe do onions instead. 125 gives us exactly $85 remaining. Tremendous. Alright. So we got those growing. And let's see, what do I need for... I need 9 stone now. Wow. Alright, so we're definitely scaling up in resource cost for these turrets. And how much wood? Alright, perfect. Alright, let's get that crafted and let's head on into the woods. Just found some stock carrots. Nothing wrong with that. We can sell them, we can preserve them. There are things, there are options. More carrots. Let's see if there's a pathway west. There is. Alright, let's keep going. Another carrot. And one thing I found interesting about this game, right, is there's no map that I'm aware of, so... I mean, you stand a real chance of getting lost in the forest here if you're not careful or keeping track of where you're going. So do be careful. It's cold out here. And obviously there's creeps. It seems like the game has been adding 3 enemies per wave. That's the trend. So let's see. Yeah, 12 now. Definitely want to continue to add turrets. So let's fire up the old defense box here. And let's go to the build phase. Let's throw these turrets down. Now, I'm not sure if you can put like a turret in front. It seems like maybe you could. Might have to get a little creative. There's also like spike traps and stuff. Obviously, what you want to do is you want to get your first line of turrets down, right? So we will continue to work toward that. Looks like we have another creep here. And I don't know, this guy kind of seems to be moving just a little bit. Just a little bit better. Maybe a little bit weaker HP. But he seems to move like 2 tiles. Got a whole bunch of experience there. Game is definitely ramping up just a little bit in difficulty. So let's go ahead and get these onions preserving. Just straight cash. And what do we need? We need 100 gold. We need 12 stones. And 8 wood. I've got 0 wood and 0 stones. So let's get what we need. If we can afford it. Yeah, I might not have the stones. Should probably get something planted first. So here's 525. Let's get the energy upgrade. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a turret today. Gives us a little more energy, though. 8, 16, 24. I mean, we can at least do this. Just to get something planted, right? And the lights come back on. I think the darkness of the game, like the daytime, nighttime, is just dictated by your energy bar. It's not on a timer or anything like that. So let's use the rest of this energy to grab some stone. We'll certainly need it next turn. to build more turrets. And let's go. Defense. All right, we got 15 creeps now. Then our assignment progress is to effectively raise $4,500. I think that's how you win. You have $4,500 in the bank. I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's go ahead and get this turret down. Oh, that's right. I didn't create a turret. Okay, so let's just skip the turn. Let's stay quite defensive of this bottom lane here. Those guys that can move multiple spaces are a little scary. And it looks like they're just loading up in this bottom lane. My goodness. And to be frank, I'm not even sure what happens. I mean, do I have $15? I have $1. I'm not even sure what happens if they get all the way across. All right, very, 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 very close. Very close. But we did secure a level up. And the level up is the metagame. There's an upgrade menu on the title menu. And that, of course, will help you upgrade things, add things to the game. Stuff like that. So let's go ahead and pickle the cabbage. Got a bunch of carrots that can be pickled at a pretty steep energy cost, but it's worth it. It's at least doing something for us other than just sitting in our inventory. So the game really does make you balance kind of how you're spending your gold, of course. So I need 100 gold for another turret. We have 5 plots of land. So 125. This would be good. What does this cost at 5? 175. So let's buy 4 of these. And 1 of these. Let's plant it. Let's get it watered. You bet. And let's see, I needed 12 stones. Yes. So let's get 12 stones. All right, there's 12 stones. Let's craft another turret. So we can upgrade turret damage. Okay. That's definitely what I should do. So let's save up 250. In fact, we should easily have 250 in the morning here. But let's go ahead and grab some carrots. Let's continue to explore. In fact, let's hold off on using our energy to grab low impact carrots. Instead, let's explore a little bit. Let's get curious. Alright, so treasure chests. Got some seeds there. That's useful. We'll take it. Got some honey there. Also very useful. Doesn't seem like... What's this? Repair the mine for 5 stone. And what does this do? The mine will produce stone once repaired. Adds 15 pollution. Takes 5 stone. Doesn't look like it costs any cash, but... So it's going to produce stone. Now, my question is that stone that just populates into your inventory? Or does it just litter the stone on the field here for you to mine at a later point in time? I guess I don't know. That's a question that I have. Maybe we'll have to figure that out. Interesting. I don't have the stone or the remaining energy really to figure out the stone mine at this current juncture, that is. Alright, so it looks like we have trees in the way here. Here's a treasure chest. Very nice. Alright, 3 stone. So it seems like maybe we can get that stone mine repaired. However, do I need to, right? I guess I wish I knew if it gave you stone automatically, which is super valuable in my mind. Guess there's only one way to find out. Like, if it just litters stone on the field here, it's not all that useful, if you ask me. Plus it adds 15 pollution. I guess we'll understand the effects of pollution here. Alright, so added 15 pollution. Looks like maybe it just produces stone and you collect it. That could be the way it works. Let's see if there's any other treasure chests. Hey, what do we have here? Here's a ballista. Random turret. Repair ballista for 10 wood. Repairs a ballista. Adds a random turret to your defense inventory. Okay. It attacks random enemies. So it doesn't just adhere to one lane. Instead, it expands out. Let's definitely make that a goal for tomorrow. To get that random turret. But to do so, of course, we need some wood. So might as well get just a little bit there. And now we have to trek it all the way back. Gotta remember the way we were going. So I think that is a pretty interesting element of this game. It's like, there's no map, right? Maybe you can leave like breadcrumbs or something, like Hansel and Gretel, right? But better make sure you know where you're going, so you can get back home. It's cold out here, and there's creeps. Alright, so let's check the inventory. We have honey. Let's definitely get the honey sold. Alright, selling that. We have cabbage seeds. We have a few carrots. I think I can hold on to those for preserving. What else am I missing here? Raspberry bush. We have a mini mine. Produces stone, but adds 6 pollution. Okay. Mini woodcutter. Okay. Cooking pot. Sweet bench. We have a bee house. I mean, I think all these things are fair game. It would be nice to get the energy upgrade. I think I'm going to keep this $30 and put it forth for the turret upgrade. So plus 15 because we added that pollution. Yikes. Man, this is scary now. This is terrifying now. So each unit of pollution is going to add another enemy to the field. We're going to get absolutely swarmed here. Okay, so let's hope our turrets can hold up, I guess. We need to get that damage upgrade, and we need it badly if we're going to keep surviving. A turret on each lane certainly is helpful. I'm going to be targeting the units in the back that aren't taking direct damage. Here's this creep. These guys move. Got better move, better speed for sure. Maybe our full field of turrets is doing okay. It's when multiple enemies spawn on one lane, front to back, right? That's where we run into trouble for sure. Like right here. Boom. Gotta hit this guy. Alright, so that guy falls. Puppy dog. And I wonder if they destroy your ballistas. Wow. 34 enemies killed though. So pollution is real. Like that's a real thing. In fact, it's something that is quite scary. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some of this stuff pickled. Pickled turnip. Sells great. Pickled carrot, you bet. And let's sell it all. Get a little upgrade for our turrets. In fact, those pickled turnips, man. I think that is certainly the key. But let's go ahead and get this basic turret upgraded. Yes. 750 for the next tier. Otherwise, to add another turret, it's 125. There was that random turret, if you recall. I'm gonna buy 4 of these. In fact, let's buy like 2 more plots. So everything goes up incrementally in cost as well, of course. Alright, so let's get this watered. We'll turn up action. And then what I need is I need wood. We gotta repair that random turret. I'm curious about that. Not enough energy. Alright, pop into another defense. 21 plus 15. So let's go. Alright, let's see if our improved turrets do anything better. I mean, it seems like they're certainly just mowing down the enemy. Maybe I have to manually intervene just a little bit less. Alright, we got these little puppy dogs. Long move there for sure. I mean, it's scary. These guys certainly a little more challenging. But we're getting that valuable experience, and that is, of course, upgrading the Wither Root Tree. In fact, I might have to go to the Wither Root Tree. Let's see. Yeah, so we've already collected 2 sap. We're going to get 6 more sap once we get just a bit more experience. Okay, excellent. Let's get some pickled turnips for sure. What was that? Cabbage? Yeah, cabbage. Alright, that's looking good. Gonna be able to convert this pickled turnip, all 6 of them, into either more energy or more turret damage. I think our turrets held up pretty well. Let's go ahead and get more energy for sure. Orange tree. Do I get a sweet bench? Allows you to craft sweets. Yes. Let's do it. Alright, so what is this? Is this where you interact with, like, fruits? Yeah, orange slices. Okay. So that requires honey. Got it. Same with that. We have honey candies. Okay, got it. So, really what I need is I need a few bee houses. Now, it does add 6 pollution. But let's get one. Let's start collecting some honey as time allows. And let's get an idea of the pollution content through battle here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Alright, 210. Fall back on the onions. Let's go. Alright, I need some more wood, and then I want to fix that random turret. What was it, 15? Let's see if we can go get it done quick. It is quite tempting to pick the carrots. Absolutely. I think maybe while I'm in the area code, we can check on the stone mine as well. Given the sheer level of pollution, let's see if it's worth it. Alright, 2 stone, I mean, we'll take it, right? Certainly take it. Alright, I think I went up and then to the left. I think so. Random turret, where you at? Is it left again? Is it up from here? It might be up from here. No. Did it disappear? I feel like it was right here. Maybe it wasn't. I mean, it wouldn't be behind a stump because that requires energy to remove. Oh, here it is. Okay. I found it. Alright, repairs the ballista. It only costs 10. Added random turret to defenses. Okay. I guess we'll see what that means, what that does. And instead of carrots, I think I will prioritize resources. So let's go ahead and get some stones while we're out here in the cold forest. Let's go. So there's a lot of different paths you can take, right? What do you want to do with your energy? Energy is, of course, the ultimate currency. What are you doing with it? Are you going to adventure? Are you going to craft things? I mean, you should probably have some kind of income plan, right? I mean, for us, it's definitely those. What is it? Turnips? I mean, those are making a ton of money. We are back on the farm here, ready for yet another defense. 21 pollution. Okay. Let me get a feel of this random turret. And also, so random turret. Okay, got it. It just adds it to the inventory. So does this stack, I think, is another question that I have. Like, is this going to shoot the random turret? I would hope it doesn't. But I guess we're going to find out. It doesn't appear to be. And you don't have to attack. You can just skip your turn and let your turrets do the talking, of course. It's kind of what we're doing here with this one. Should probably hit turret damage again, to be honest. Yeah, so the random turret is just targeting a random enemy on the field. So it's actually kind of useful. So let's stay aggressive here. Oh boy, what do we have here? So we have tree guys and puppy dogs. I'm guessing the tree guys are incredibly durable. This puppy dog should fall. Or maybe not. Wow. Let's target back row guy. And back row guy. Okay. Okay. So the game definitely is starting to make me earn it just a little bit more, huh? So let's get the pickled turnip. Pickled onion. Let's turn this into some currency. A lot of currency, actually. And let's get our turrets upgraded again. Basic turret upgrade. Damage upgrade. Yes. Boom. Alright, so we have honey. Very nice. So we should probably get an orange tree then, I'm thinking. What does that cost? 250 bucks. Just don't have the cash on hand right now if we're going to be planting stuff this turn. Alright, so let's get some wood in the stockpiles. No forest adventure here today. Let's clear out the farm. Let's get some more resources. Just so we have them on hand. Alright, not enough energy. Story of my life. Let's go. 27 and 21. Wow. So we're starting to see more advanced enemies show up here, my friends. It's getting a little scary. It's getting a little scary. But we do have pretty beasted up turrets now. I think the question I have is, are the enemies getting stronger? Right? Like more HP. It kind of feels like they are. I mean, what is this doing? Damage 1, random target 1. Damage 4. Okay, got it. Alright, let's cut them down. Those tree guys are going to start showing up. Feels like the enemy's getting stronger. Just more HP. Those tree guys have got to be coming soon. Yep, here we go. Alright, took him down, no problem. Alright, there we go. No big deal. Let's go ahead and get this preserving. It's our lifeblood, right? Let's sell it all. Pickled turnip. Yes. Alright, so we have 3 honey. What is this? Is this a 1-for-1 swap? Yeah, 1-for-1. So why don't I go ahead and get a few of these? I could also get more energy. That's an option. I'm going to get 2 orange trees, though. And let's get them planted. Excellent. Let's buy some more of the turnip seeds. Alright, we're good there. We have just a little bit of energy remaining. I think I want to continue to clear out the farm here today. Get back into the defense. But we have another revenue stream unlocked, of course. Start making those candied orange slices, which sounds pretty delicious, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder how those sell, though. I'm gonna find out soon enough. Let's go. And then I think we have to start just banking cash money if we're gonna make it out of here alive. So that guy took 3 hits so far. 4 hits, okay. Although, of course, we do have the random turret firing. Guess I wonder if I can upgrade the random turret as well. Certainly have to find out. I got puppy dog. Another puppy dog. Alright, nice work. Alright, tree guys. So it looks like the enemies can stack up. That puppy dog was sharing a spot with the tree guy. Puppy dog riding a tree man. Let's go. Alright, so a lot of our time, and look at these oranges. Okay, so you actually do get a lot of oranges per tree. 8. So to help it even out a little bit better, you would probably need to add another bee house. But let's get some of these. So we can craft 8 of them. Okay. And we can get pickled turnips, of course, 6. That must be the rest of my energy. So can I do this? 120 bucks. That's a pretty good sum. We'll take it. Let's get more energy. Just, I guess, so we can get the work done. Alright, so what is better? It's still pickled turnips, for sure. I think it's going to give us the cash we need to be successful. And probably get out of here alive. Just gotta make $4,500. Not enough energy. Well, that's most unfortunate. That's alright. So let's go back on the defense here. They just keep getting more numerous and more numerous, right? So we're kind of racing against the clock. I want to be a little more conscious of my spending, because we got to get 4,500. Make it out of here in one piece. I think you kind of see the different systems at work in this game. I think the word simplified is a pretty good way to describe it, right? With the presentation and graphics, but this game does work with a lot of interesting and unique elements, like this battle scene, right? Or this little battle mini game, I guess you could call it. It definitely makes you think about approaching your farm and your activities in a different way. What are you investing your money in? You're going to buy more seeds. What are you investing your energy in? More importantly, are you going to get monstrous turrets, right? And of course, this game is in demo form. I do believe the developer has plans to release an update to said demo relatively soon here. And of course, this game releases in Q4 of this year. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's just continue on with our money-making lifeblood here. Pickled turnips are selling the best, just objectively. Let's collect those, though. Let's get as many of these as we can. Let's get that. Let's sell all this. So turnips. 900. 480. Let's buy 6 more of these. Let's get it watered. Can buy another plot. Let's do it. I feel like we have enough cash. You definitely have to balance many different things. So another bee house. Do I look at that? It's more pollution, which is kind of scary. I think we go more turnips. I think is what we do. It's a pollution-free way to make money. And our energy is going to be tested preserving so many things. So let's collect some random resources here. Do I maybe look at... Let's take a look at this workbench. So random turret. Okay. So upgrade number of targets for the random turret. Yeah, why don't we do that? So now it's going to target 2 random targets. Let's get some resources and let's get back on the defense grid. We're about a third of the way there to our goal. So let's go. All right. Puppy dog. Don't you get any ideas? Be cool to see, like, you know, what other enemies are present, what other defense types are present, right? Maybe there's other tower types. In fact, in the metagame, I'm pretty sure I saw other tower types. Like, what other things are there to find in the forest, right? We found that mine. We found the random ballista. Definitely a cool little spin on a farming type game, for sure. Okay, so this lane is just hopping right now. Alright, and down they go. So let's make some more cash. Should make a whole lot of cash today, I would think. I mean, we got a lot of these turnips, right? Let's collect the honey. Pickled turnip. Got 9 of them. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. In fact, before I do anything else... 1350, alright, that gets us much, much closer. 3, 6, 9, so I need 9 turnip seeds. Just want to make sure I get all of these watered, because it's our key to success. I'll use the rest of my energy to get the orange slices rocking. Alright, looking good. Let's sell those as well. 360. Let's get on the defense here. And we should be able to emerge victorious next turn. Or at least meet our monetary goal. So let's survive the defensive struggle here. Although our turrets are actually doing a pretty good job of just pulsing these enemies down. Just gotta watch out for the puppy dogs. Alright, let's take them out. Keep taking them out here. Got the tree guys. Looks like this guy's doubled up. So is the tree like... Is it like a walking shield or something? You know what I mean? Doesn't look like the other enemies can share the same place at the same time. Maybe the tree guy's like just a walking tank. An armored barricade that moves forward, if you will. That's what it seems like to me. Alright, let's get some oranges. Let's get these preserving. Or pickling, I suppose. Let's make the sale and let's see, does it get us there? Not quite. Okay. Well, let's grab some honey. Let's go in on these then. And this should. Boom. 47. Assignment progress has been accomplished. Let's see how we did for experience, though. So, plus 26 sap. Wow. Tremendous. Alright. Well, no need to hang around here anymore. We did complete our run. So, let's go ahead. 28 sap. Alright, so that does complete another run. And then if we hop on into new game here, so... I don't know if this is like gold star and then a silver star. Looks like you can do challenge modes now. That's cool. And maybe in doing so, you get a better sap payout rate, maybe. Looks like we have depth 2 next. Might start seeing some big ugly spiders at this depth. Might want some extra firepower for them and their babies. Okay, that is a terrifying proposition, I must admit. Sap payout 4 though, wow. So let's go back and let's check out the upgrade menu real quick, and let's land the plane here on Snowbound, Dead of Winter. So here's the upgrade menu, right? So I've already gotten this one. Unlocks wood and stone producers for the farm. Those are the mini mines. But additionally, we have cooking. Unlocks the auto cooker and new meat-based recipes. We have allows you to craft shotguns and adds the bear trap, so more defense. We have preparation, increases starting cash by $25, and fishing. Okay, so you can actually fish. They automatically catch fish for you. Okay, very cool. And then, of course, we have another tier here as well that is all locked up. I have 29 sap, so I think adding a shotgun is quite appealing to me. Let's add the fishers as well. Sounds like another way to make cash. Increase starting cash by 25 or unlocks the auto cooker. Let's do the auto cooker. I like the thought of adding things to the game. Then obviously you would continue to expand out this, development and research tree as the game goes on and you get more sap, right? This is your metagame. So I'm not really sure the extent of the tree right now, but of course we can certainly peer into the future and see that, a nice developed tree here, adding all kinds of new things to the game. New ways to make money, new ways to defend yourself against the big, ugly bad boys in the woods, right? So let's drop on back to the main menu, my friends. This has been Snowbound, Dead of Winter. Again, huge thanks to the development team. It's been great working with you. I hope everything is going well for you. And huge thanks to you as well, the viewer. I really do appreciate it. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed the Snowbound, Dead of Winter. I would be happy to play another run in the future, but that, of course, depends upon you. Let me know in the comment section what you're thinking about the game. Again, you can get the free demo on Steam, link in the video description below. The game is slated to release Q4 of this fine year, 2024. If you are new here, my friends, and you're enjoying the content, please consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing community. Would love to have you there. And last, if you want to get a little more connected with the community, feel free to join our Discord server, link in the video description below. All kinds of awesome people there. And with that comes opportunities to, of course, interact with cool people, but also participate in other fun things like community game nights, etc., etc. So with that being said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, but thanks again so much. I really do appreciate it, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.